Hello everybody, it's Poya here from Poya Crafts. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited about today's video because I get to share with you how I made this tie headband. Now, what I love about this headband is you can easily wear it around your head without having to pull it or stretch it over your head, and it does not mess up with your hairstyle. And the yarn that I used is called it's called Imperial, what is it called? It's called Imperial Velvet Yarn. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to use the similar type of yarn. It's very soft and fluffy, and it's very gentle on the hair, so you might want to check out that yarn if you're thinking of doing a headband. I highly recommend the similar type of yarn, a velvet yarn. For this tutorial, I will be using a regular 4-ply yarn, and I will be working on a small swatch, but the concept is still the same. You can make it as big as you want or as wide as you want. We're gonna start off with a foundation chain. Now what I like to do is, to ensure that I get the correct measurement around my head, is I chain until when I fit the chains around my head, the excess yarn that falls over my face, the length of the chain must go over my chin, must at least reach reach the bottom of my chin. And that way I know that I have enough yarn to, do a bow tie or any other style that I want to do. I hope that makes sense. So you can chain however many chains as you want, as long as the excess length of the chains can reach the bottom of your chin. After we've reached our desired length for our chains, we're gonna skip 2 chains, and then we're gonna work 1 half double crochet into the 3rd chain going back. We're gonna repeat 1 half double crochet into each chain all the way down until we reach the last chain. I've reached my last chain, and I've worked my last half double crochet into that chain. Now I'm going to chain 2 and turn my work. Now this is where the fun part begins. This is where we start to do our increases and decreases to get that nice pointy edge for our headband. To do our first increase, we're going to work 1 more half double crochet into the same stitch where we did our chain 2, and into the next stitch we're going to work 1 half double crochet. We're going to repeat 1 half double crochet into each of the stitches going back down. I'll meet you back at the very last stitch. I've made it to the end of my row. Now I'm going to work 2 half double crochets into that very last stitch for my increase to match the other side. This will be the same repeat pattern for the next 3 rows. So same thing, to begin the next row we're gonna chain 2 and turn our work. And into the same stitch I'm going to place 1 more half double crochet for my increase. And again I'm going to work 1 half double crochet into each of the stitches going back down the row. Once we've reached our very last stitch, we're gonna work 2 half double crochets into that last stitch, and then we're gonna chain 2 and turn our work. Repeat this pattern in the next 2 rows and I will meet you back to start on our row of decreases. Okay, so I've just completed my 3 rows of increases, and now we're going to do the exact opposite of what we just did. To start off our row of decreases, we're going to chain 2 and turn our work. Now we're going to skip the first stitch and work 1 half double crochet into the next stitch. Now we're going to work 1 half double crochet into each of the stitches back down until we reach the second last stitch. I've reached my second last stitch. Now I'm going to do another decrease to match the other side. So I'm going to be working 2 half double crochets together. I'm going to yarn over and insert my hook into that second last stitch, pull up a loop. I'm going to yarn over again and insert my hook into the last stitch, pull up a loop, and now I'm going to yarn over and pull through all the loops on my hook to complete my half double crochet. We're going to be repeating this pattern for the next 3 rows. So the same thing, we're going to chain 2 and turn our work. Now we're going to skip the first stitch and work 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, followed by 1 half double crochet into each of the stitches going back down the row. Once you've reached your second last stitch, you're going to do another decrease to match the other side. So that would be 2 half double crochets together in the second last and the last stitch. We're gonna repeat the same pattern in the next 2 rows, and when I get back I will tell you a little bit more about the headband that I completed. I will give you the full measurements and the total number of rows for the increases and the decreases. Okay, here is the completed swatch. As I've said before, you can make this headband as long as you want or as wide as you want. For the actual headband that I completed, the length measured about 31 inches, and the width measured about 2.6 inches. I will write out the measurements of the headband in the description below, so you can refer to that if you need to. And if there is anything that you would like to ask, or if there is anything that you would like to see more of, please feel free to write them out in the comments section below. I'm always happy to see all your lovely comments. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends or your family. It will help me to reach other new audience just like you. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.